Hello everybody, welcome back to the Miracle Perspective, and this is the TMP Q&A Wednesday where you ask and today we perspectivize. Interesting question we got today. Let me give it to you. And I had many people to tackle this question. I'll give you all the answers. Very topical issue. The question is, Ola Mr TMP, I have a situation here, my brother. There is this girl that I really love. So my problem is that every time when I propose to her, she keeps on saying, I like you. The problem is, I was told that wena you love girls that have money and cars. So those rumors made me to have doubts about you. And she is my colleague. So every time when I try to avoid her or try to let it go, when she sees me, she will always come back and ask me, why don't you check up on me? So, I'm confused. I don't know whether to let it go or to keep on pushing. It's been a year or two now. I got people to help me out here. This is what Ramalao said. Ramalao was like, I doubt the girl really likes her. So my input would be, just let things go and leave it for fate. Ramalao. We've got Lorraine Pinduka. Lorraine was like, she sent this picture, I'll put it here as well. Men are so dramatic. You tell them to go away and they go away. Who even does that? Man. And then she commented, she said, she just needed affirmation that his intentions and love is genuine in light of her not having the same social status as her previous choices. As his previous choices. And then this is what prayer says. Prayer was like, sometimes you can't just say a word and expect her to trust you. Just like they say actions speak louder than words. Ask the lady out, spend time with her, be yourself. She'll see the real you, not the you that everyone talks about. And then her decision will be based on what she sees. Prayer. It's getting hot, guys. And Setfu was like, let go. If she was serious, she would have been with you by now. And then I asked, I was like, so she is the problem, you say. So what must he say when she comes back later and asks why you're not checking up on me? And then Setfu was like, well, he has obviously said how he feels, so she knows. And she is the one who is not responding. So Setfu says, let it go, brother man. It's interesting. And then we've got Wise. And by the way, Wise is coming up with a new YouTube channel where he's going to be teaching bass lessons. Check him out. Wise was like, hey, 2 years is a long time trying to convince a person into a relationship. We aren't kids no more. If we like each other, we sit and talk like adults. And if his reputation scares her, she must just decide what she wants. If she's going to give him a chance to prove himself or not, she must speak up. He must not let her force him to kneel and beg her because a relationship must be genuine. A successful relationship requires two people who genuinely wish to be together. But once one person begs the other, there'll be trouble. The Bible says in Proverbs 22 verse 6, train up a child in a way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. The Bible isn't talking about the actual child, but this is a foundation principle that whatever you get to build, be it your relationship, at its early stages, do things which you'll be able to live with even in marriage. Deep, man, deep. So my brother must just let her decide what she wants. I'm trying to be short. This is broad. She can't be double-minded. Even the Bible says that a man with double mind can never be successful in what they do. Very deep. Super deep. And then we have a voice note from Elma Acob.
First of all, what sort of proposal are we talking about here? Boyfriend-girlfriend proposal or like marriage proposal? Because if you are proposing to someone who you are unsure of or who is unsure of you, then you're doing the wrong thing to begin with. Proposal is not the way to go. If this person has clearly stated, which I think she has, that she has her doubts, and you've given her more than a year or two and those doubts haven't fixed themselves, then you need to let her go. She doesn't have doubts. She likes your company and she likes the attention that you give her. That's it. Move on. Like, people need to learn to read signs. Have some self-awareness, self-pride, self-love to understand that if you are not being treated right, if you keep getting told by this person that they don't appreciate you, but then once you leave, they want your attention, realize that you deserve better than that, guys. Like, sorry, I don't know if this is common knowledge or not, but you shouldn't be fighting for someone for that much if they aren't willing to fight for you. So this is one of those things where he needs to cut her off completely. Tell her, listen, I've given you a proposal. You've said no to it. I need to carry on with my life and find the woman that's right for me. So I'm going to need you to stop disturbing me. I'm going to need you to step back. We're going to be working in a working condition where I am your colleague and that's it. And allow me to find my soulmate if you aren't the one. Tell her that, and my girl will wake up very quick fast. And you'll be able to see if she was really just pursuing you for your attention or if she now regrets and realizes, ish, I've let go of something good. Understand your self-worth, ladies and gents. Sure.
Tell them, Miguel. Tell her. It's a woman telling a woman. Tell her. It's getting hot, guys. It's hot. Like, I'm even sweating now. You can see it. And then Doyen was like, one thing for sure I've noticed about some girls is that they love attention, but they do not appreciate when they have it. Her saying she heard rumors that the guy loves money. He loves girls with money is just an excuse not to date the guy, which she claims to like. If you really want to have something, or rather let me say, someone in your life, a rumor shouldn't be a determining factor whether you should stay or not. Rumors will always be there in the life we are living. And because everyone is entitled to their opinion, and opinions will always be opinions unless you choose to believe them. He went on to say, so the girl chose to believe rumors while they are not dating. So what would happen if they dated and she heard rumors that the guy is cheating? I'm 101% sure that the girl would not even bother to ask if it's true or not, but rather believe that it's true. Another thing, her asking why isn't he checking up on her is a sign that she wants the guy's attention and to know if the guy still likes her. So the guy should just let the girl go. It's been so long now and she's busy stringing the guy along for nothing. Guys, it's hot. This is what Mabunda Wilson said. Wilson said, wow, the first thing to ask him is the rumor true or false? If not, then he should keep himself true to his character and the girl herself will see. Keep pushing to show that he is serious and interested in her being with her on a relationship. However, if it's true, then the girl is not to be blamed. She feels insecure as much as the guy feels insecure when his girlfriend has rich friends. Don't know about that. So Esther was like, he must shoot his shot to prove himself and that the rumors aren't true. They are rumors after all. I would suggest a nice sit down with the said colleague. He must improvise since it's lockdown. Cook a meal maybe at her place. Talk about this supposed rumors and say his intentions with her. I say her place cause she will be more comfortable in her own space, or even start with a coffee nyana and muffin here and there just to get her comfy and interested. But he must address why people think he likes such. But I'm like, after 2 years of pursuing, he must still continue? She's like, yeah, my friend pursued 7 years. They are married now. It's getting hot and hot and hot. So finally, I got a very, very, very special, interesting guest who decided to make a video.
Hello, my name is Outreach. I just want to give you a quick view of the question that was asked at TMP. I don't know if that's correct, but My view is that as girls, I'll first speak on a woman's perspective. As girls, when a guy comes to you and saying, I like you or I love you, we want to see that. Words are not enough sometimes. We want to see. We want you to prove that you really like me or you really love me. And it now becomes difficult when there's a rumor that is lingering. So with this situation now, the girl says, I like you too, but I had this and this and that. So in that case, I think she's open and she's fair to let you know that I like you, but this is the problem that I have with you. And then it's up to you as a guy, if you really, really like the girl, it's up to you to try and, I don't know, try and prove that whatever that you heard about me, it's not really true. Your actions should redeem you. Yes, your actions should redeem you. However, on the other hand, there are some girls that they just don't know what they want. She said, I like you, but because of this and this and that. Only to find that you didn't do anything to prove that. Like you showed her that you really love her and you showed her how serious you are, but she will still continue treating you like she doesn't really know what she wants. Then my brother, let her go. Don't force yourself to her. And now that she's coming to you, asking you, why are you not checking up on me? Tell her straight that, my sister, I don't have time to waste. Time is money. I don't have time. But if you didn't put effort, if you didn't really put effort to show her how much you love her or to show her how serious you are, then I think you should try and do that, because now the poor girl is there hanging. So you know which one is which in your case. So the poor girl is there hanging, waiting for you because she told you that these are my issues and you just decided to go. So just check which side. If you did prove and still she was chasing you away, she was telling you that no, I don't want you, and then let her go. Tell her that it's over, you're moving on with your life. But if you didn't and she's there, you just left her like that, then go back and fix it. I had a similar situation. I'm married, happily married to a Nigerian. At first, when I met my husband, I was like, I don't want anything to do with you because you're a Nigerian, and because of the rumors about Nigerians, we all know. But my husband tried. He was just coming after me, trying to prove himself that I'm not like the rest of them. I'm not that type of a person. And after a very long time, we're here married and I'm happy. So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes as women, we want you as a guy, or we want men to show us how much they love us, and we want you to prove to us that, okay, I'm a good person, this is who I am. But like I said, there's a big but. Some girls, they don't know what they want. So there's no need for you to waste your time following a girl that doesn't even know where she is. She doesn't know what she wants. And at the end, you don't even get to get what you want from that girl. So don't waste your time if she doesn't know what she wants. But if she really knows what she wants, then it's worth fighting for. Fight for it, my brother. Fight for it. Thank you. Bye.
Woo! What do we call this? The relationship freedom fighter. That's what they say you must be, my brother. By the way, this is my sister, Outreach, married to a Nigerian guy. And they have a very interesting story that they're sharing on YouTube, on her YouTube channel. Please go get her on her YouTube channel, Outreach Faith Amana. They talk about her story, and I think next week they'll be talking about this very story of how the guy managed to win her. They were on that level. So go and check them out on their YouTube channel. It's gonna be hot because now it answers some of the questions that we are having today, right? Woo! Guys. And now there's me, and what do I say? I'm blown away because now we have this side of people who are like, leave, get over it. Tell her that she doesn't worth you. So leave, forget about it. And you've got these people on the side who are like, no, my brother, give it more time. Keep pursuing. You will get her. She just need more assurance. So it's two lanes, brother. Which one do you choose? And which one do I tell you to choose? I can't tell you anything. One thing I say, the first thing I can say is that be a student. Do not be a follower, as Jim Rohn would say. Be a student, meaning that be able to learn, look at two situations, decide for yourself. Which one are you resonating well with? Which one do you want to go forward with? That's your choice. Nobody can tell you to do anything. And as a matter of fact, you know what you want, hopefully. We can tell you opinions. We can give you our advice. We can give you whatever we think it is. But one thing that we must also understand is that we, the outside people, some of us are able to give you an advice based on our individual situations. We are not able to put ourselves in your shoes to understand what you could be or might be going through. So at the end of the day, you are the one with the emotions and feeling everything that's going on. We are just spectators. We're coming from the sidelines. It's easy for us to tell you whatever, but you are the one feeling the emotions, and your emotions never lie. The emotions are true, and you cannot neglect them and decide otherwise. So you need to deal with your emotions first. Understand what is it that you want indeed. But one thing I can say is there's a huge difference between faith and being naive. And one thing we must understand is that the current society, the new society of intellects, people who believe so much in education, people who think we know it all because we have a set of education, academic education, we neglect the very essence of what makes life what it is, and that is the element of faith. Faith is you moving forward without knowing what's coming, what's there. But you say, I'm going to move. You see, it's just moving forward without the certainty of whether this will work or not. And I'm saying this, why? Because I wish the lady could be watching this. The lady could be watching this because she's stuck in one place. She cannot move forward. She's thinking, no, this guy must prove himself that, nah, he likes me. He must prove himself that indeed he's not a gold digger. He's here for me. So she wants to go in knowing full well what is ahead of her, which is impossible. It's impossible. You will not see the full extent of what the person that you are going into a relationship with is. You will never really understand. You will never really understand the magnitude of the other human being. You won't understand everything about the next person. And as a matter of fact, if you want to go into a relationship thinking that you are going because you know the person, you're going to crash. More especially if it's a relationship that will lead you to a marriage. Because in marriage, man, you go blindly. You go there like this. You use your belief system. It's a matter of believing that this is the right decision I'm making, and whatever that it comes with, I'm willing to just go in and dive with whatever it brings. I will go in. She flies in the night, you are gonna be flying with her. He flies in the night, you are doing the same. This guy turns into a broom, you will take that. You go there not knowing the facts. You will never know. You will never know. You understand? You are going there believing that this is going to work out. So this is a choice that the lady must make. Because if she wants to gather the facts, it's never going to be possible. It's not going to happen. Also, being naive is looking at the facts, looking at things in your face, plain blank facts, you still decide to choose otherwise. You can see that this person is toxic. You can see that this person has insecurities. Now I'm talking to you, my brother. You can see that this girl has insecurities, which we don't know where they come from. We don't know where they stem from. It could be past experiences which she has to get over. Because now when you go into that relationship with that kind of a person who has insecurities, my guy, whatever you accept to do today, you must be willing to accept to do even when you are married, if you want to get married. Even 5 years down the line, you must be willing. When she says, I fear, there was a comment from, I think it was who? Some people, yeah, I mean, many people from the people that answered the question. They were like, whatever you accept to do today, you must be willing to do it even in the future. right? Train up a child in the way he should go, and he will not depart from it. You are training up this lady that you can put up with the bull horns. You can put up with that, and you will do it even in the future, right? Because you did mention your story. You told her your story. She says she likes you. Then what must you do now? Must you go out and say, who is this girl that you are referring to? And you go and ask them. Now you must prove. Are you going to prove everything about you? My man, I don't know, man. It's your choice to make at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, look at the facts. You can see that the person is insecure. She's got insecurities. You ask yourself, what do I want? Am I willing to keep up with the insecurities? Am I willing to go on and move forward with a person like this? Am I going to be able to put up with this even in the future? Because, I mean, here's the thing. It's easy. You can continue moving and you can convince the girl to eventually say she wants to be with you. That is highly possible. And it's very possible. And you will not be staring because you did that. It's just because after a very long time of consistent pursuit, the next person eventually gives in. That's just life. That's how the way life is. The more you knock, eventually the person will get annoyed and be like, just give myself in. Now, do you want to go into a relationship with a person who's annoyed with you knocking? Or do you want to go into a relationship with someone who's really into you? That's a question you must ask yourself. So the facts are there, my brother. Everything is there. Now it's your choice to make, you see. It's your choice to make. It's tough, brother. It's tough. And I'm not telling you what to do, but if it was me, I don't know, people are different. But in my case, I wouldn't keep up with such for a very long time. Because the biggest question you need to ask yourself is, what is it about this lady that you cannot live without? What is it about this lady that you love so much? See, because that's the thing that will either make you keep moving or take a step back. Because sometimes is it lust or is it real love? What is it that you want? You see, you must ask yourself. I mean, you must be true to yourself. What are my motives? I spoke about this in the previous video. What are your motives? What do you want? Marriage. Then you ask yourself, if it's marriage that you want, you can see that this lady has insecurities. Are you willing to take up those insecurities into your marriage? That's a choice to make, man. It depends on what you want, ultimately. Why? Yeah. Every action is judged by the intention from which it proceeds. That's what I can tell you, man. And I think this is a very open discussion. I don't have a solid answer. You have to decide from the very diverse kind of point of views that came today. And this is what I invite everyone who's watching this to do. Please let us take this forward. I wish to get some follow-up questions. This is a heated conversation, and please, let's talk. Let's all just engage in this conversation because it's hot. It's fire, like it's blazing fire. So please bring on those comments. Let us hear what other people are saying. And I'm not saying anybody of us is right. I'm not right. I could be wrong. It's subjective. Everybody is right in their own rights. It's just a matter of understanding where do you come from and what's your outcome. But we are just offering our perspectives and opinions will always be opinions. Everybody has them. It's finished. Guys, do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Like, comment, please engage in the comment section to say something. Are you receiving value from this channel? Are you not? If you're not, please do say you wasted my time. Thumbs down. And if you're loving it, thumbs up. By the way, on the Sunday after next Sunday, I'm not sure which Sunday it is, but you will see. Keep your eyes on the channel. The Church of the Worshippers in Jesus Ministries went out to make an offering for COVID-19, for the people who are hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, people who do not have enough food, people who are the less fortunate people. The church gathered up some funds and they went on to offer. So this is something that I think it's going to be encouraging to other people out there to see that there are people out there who are really doing something positive. So stay tuned. That event will be happening on the other Sunday. I'll put the date somewhere here on the other Sunday, but not this coming Sunday, the other Sunday. So please stay tuned. to my father's channel. My father is a pastor, by the way. That's what I'm talking about, church. So my father's channel is Dr. Ray Chawane. Check his channel, check out his videos. He's doing the most, and that's where I get this most. Thank you so much. See you on the next episode of the TMP Legends Show on Monday. I've got a special guest coming up. Keep your eyes on the show. It's finished.